Hello dear one, welcome to the library, and today we're going to move our awareness down into the heart of Gaia. So I wanted to speak a little bit about this, and we're going to connect with Gaia, and she reminds us to be playful, gentle, and full of compassion, and these are sacred feelings. So the light gives you life and Gaia gives you the body. So your spirit and the body co-create together. When we connect to Gaia, we're going to bring our awareness into the center of the Earth's being, the soul star of the Earth, the very center of the Earth. It's not a molten lead or iron core. There's an energy there, a spirit, a consciousness within this earth. It is like a dynamic plasma energy, pure energy consciousness, just like you and I have consciousness, just like every plant, blade of grass, trees are beings. Animals, of course, are beings. They have a consciousness and energy within them that gives them life. So we will put ourselves as a consciousness to her consciousness. And she emanates this beautiful pink and gold and white. This emanates from Gaia's soul. So we're going to bring our awareness to her and connect with Gaia. So we are very lucky, very blessed. We are the light holders of the earth. And regarding Gaia, she is the birther. she gives birth, and we are now in a time of rebirth. So when we're growing things, like when we're gardening, you're not only growing a life form, you're assisting the transformation and a transmutation of consciousness. You're facilitating a growth in consciousness. Now this comes from William Michael Forbes' channel when he just channeled the rebirthing by Gaia, by our Mother Earth. And this is where she was saying that whether it be a blade of grass or a child brought forth into this world, you are not just nurturing a physical mechanism, but you are nurturing a consciousness. You are nurturing a consciousness within the plants. This consciousness can express in all splendor the form that is thusly nurtured. And all of you, the farmers, those that love to work with Gaia, that understand that it is not just a seed you are planting in the ground, but a life you are giving to this world. A life and a light that you give to this world. But all of you that grow and nurture and cultivate the forest, the trees, the plants, those of you who know well what I speak of, that you are nurturing consciousness, not simply growing a plant. You understand this, then you feel great joy as well. And those of you with the green thumbs, in your heart you know the wonder of what you do. And for me, gardening has certainly transformed me. Now when I go on my walks and I find a plant that's been discarded just in the wilderness area or in somebody's trash, yes, I do pick it up because I see the roots, I see the potential, I know it can grow back and be beautiful. So I bring it back into my garden and I nurture it, and it is gorgeous, it blossoms. So it is not simply the flourishing of a plant, it's the flourishing of a consciousness, an expression beyond what it could be without your hand. You're actually assisting and helping. The way in which you can cultivate a plant is very different than how Mother Gaia can help with her own accord. Different how she would cultivate a plant. You have found a great delight in working with these things. If you work with plants, you know. There's a great joy and happiness in taking care of plants, and it really connects you differently. It really gives you a different kind of perspective. So they're not just plants, they're not just animals, they're expressions of consciousness. We are all expressions. And even the beings in the inner earth are expressions. They are different expressions, and we should not be afraid if we are lucky enough to encounter any of them. So when you interact with any expression of consciousness, you can raise it up or you can diminish it. And I have a story of my own. There was this beautiful oak tree that every October it was glowing, amazing yellow leaves, just like light fire. It was just gorgeous yellow leaves. And recently someone moved into the house on the property where that tree was, and they cut it down. So I went for a walk in the morning, and I said, oh, this area looks different. And then I look, and the trees are gone. They cut down the trees, and I was sad for a moment because I really created a bond with that tree. Every time I would walk by, I would give it a high five. I would touch its leaves. I would feel its energy. I would ask it to help heal me, for it to send me healing, loving energy. I really did create a bond with it, and when it was gone, I felt a little sad. However, every time I did walk by the tree, I picked up the seeds that it dropped. So I did plant the seeds in my backyard, so I hope some of them do sprout and create these amazing, gorgeous, yellow-leaved plants. So I was sad for the tree being gone, and I realized that that person didn't have the same connection or awareness with trees, or and I could tell, I could see the yellow stumps, which is amazing. That gold tree had like gold inside of it. It was yellow colored. You know, it wasn't like brown like other trees. It wasn't tan. It was gold. It was yellow. It was really precious to me. But these things do happen. So, and then on the same walk, I was led to more beautiful colored trees, and then somebody was throwing out 2 purple mums plants, just like uprooted, the whole root ball and everything, and it was kind of handled roughly, so a lot of the stems were falling off, but I just picked them up, I carried them to my garden, and I planted them all around my garden. Even the stems, when you put the stems in, they grow roots. So, and I planted them by my orange mums, so purple and orange will be so beautiful. I just need to water them and give them time to settle in. It's kind of cold, so it's not the best time, but it's okay. I have faith that they will return. So yes, you can raise up the consciousness or you can diminish it. And I was just thinking of that tree that was just leveled, diminished. But I have the seeds, so I will raise it up, helping it with its own power, because I have no power over a seed who has all the potential of becoming this oak tree, of course. And those of you that do harm life, or those people that do harm for the sake of harming life for their own personal gain, to you, Mother Gaia says, woe. W-O-E. Woe. You shall reap the reward of your efforts. For that which you give, you shall receive. That which you take shall be taken from you. So that was words from Mother Gaia, and of course my own experience. Now we will go ahead and have the guided meditation of connecting with Mother Gaia and the core, the soul star of her, where she emanates pink, gold, and white light. So let's go ahead and get started. If you can tap your heart center, Tap your crown if you want to. Tap the center of your palms, stimulating your energy centers. And we're going to ask for blessing, and you can modify this to your heart's content. Dear Lord, let my life be of service to Thee. I seek Your will. Let me be an instrument of Your love, peace, and happiness. Dear Lord, archangels, holy angels, masters, gurus, saints, spiritual elders, spiritual helpers, spirit animals, Divine Mother, Divine Father, we ask for Your divine blessings. We ask for Your divine love, divine light, divine help, divine healing, divine protection. I ask for Your guidance and instruction and success in this beautiful connection to Mother Earth. I thank You for connecting with me and always being here for me. I appreciate You. Thank You. In full faith, so be it. And so it is. Breathe in deeply, slowly. Breathe out. Be aware of your crown. You can imagine brand new white roots coming down from the base of your spine and from your feet and into the earth. Have your eyes closed. Keep your tongue on the roof of your mouth. Have your arms spread from your body just a little bit under the armpits to have the energy flow better. Breathe in deeply. Exhale. We're trying to get into a deeper state of being so we could take our soul, our consciousness down deep into the inner earth. Now go ahead, visualize your energy ball, your consciousness, your soul traveling through the layers, traveling down through the layers of earth. You may see some beings on your way down. Do not be afraid of what they may look like to your human eyes. Remember that they are, just like you, expressions, beings, just like you. Send them love and compassion and openness. Keep going down. You can nod in acknowledgement as they nod in acknowledgement and look at you. Float down, down. There you see the core of Mother Earth. There's the core shining pink, gold, white. Breathe deeply. Exhale. Let's go ahead and merge with Mother Earth's consciousness so we can be one. Go ahead and merge into the consciousness. Sit there for a while. Be nurtured. Feel the warmth like a cuddle. Like you're surrounded by a nice warm blanket, safe and sound. Your heart now opens. You can raise your hands if you want to send outward what you feel inward. heart is activated. It is shining forth pink and gold and white. Your whole being vibrates with this energy. You can feel the energy, know the energy is flowing through your hands. You are still cradled in Mother Earth's core, the soul star, her heart. You are loved, you are cared for, you are safe, always. Now imagine your family in front of you, your friends, anyone else you want to include, your neighbors, your community, your country. You could see them in front of you. You can even see the outside of the earth now, the blue planet. You could see lights of the other light workers. You could see the lights of other people, of other beings, of the trees, plants. So much light on this planet. And you have so much light and love to give. Go ahead and send everyone and everything this beautiful pink light. Know that it is happening already. You are the channel. You are co-creating with Mother Gaia. And she thanks you for it. She thanks you for connecting, for being willing and open to take this journey. You're sending out pink light through your hands. You are strong. You're sending out gold light, white light. Even to those that don't believe, especially to those that are having a difficult time, no matter whether you like them or don't like them, whether they like you or don't like you, you are sending unconditional love to them, to all. Being in the heart of Earth, of Gaia, your love is amplified because that is what Gaia gives to all of us, her unconditional love. Your whole being is filled with light, and you are sending that to your loved ones, friends, family, the people you work with. Breathe deeply, be aware of your crown, be aware of your hands. The earth thanks you. You may slowly wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes, start coming back. Start coming back into your body slowly, gently. Now we will give thanks. Dear Lord, archangels, holy angels, masters, gurus, saints, dear Mother Earth, dear Father, Son, spiritual elders, spiritual helpers, our guides, guardian angels, spirit animals, we thank you so much for connecting. We thank you so much for the knowledge and information, and for us to be willing to take action, to go on these journeys and adventures. They are so beautiful. We thank you from the bottom of our hearts. In full faith, so be it, and so it is. So thank you for going on this journey with us. It was really beautiful. And remember that you are loved and all is well in truth. Namaste.